Vertical motor Batman. Hello there and welcome back to Building the Boys. We now have issue 38 of Hachette's Build the Batmobile Tumbler. In this one we'll be doing the vertical motor. It's more wires. That sounds exciting, but it's not. I think this is going to be even shorter than the last one because I believe we're plugging in one wire once and then we're... Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. And then we're done. Let's see if we can get this done in under 30 seconds. That's what we'll do. Yeah, right. So 3, 2, 1, go! Right, here we go. So, that one out. There's our motor, and it is number 34. So we need to find 34. We need to find 34. There it is. Time, 19 seconds. Woo! Let's have a chat. 19 seconds, a new personal best. Any part work, that's the fastest I've ever done. I mean, that was including get out of the box. Yeah, 19 seconds. Wow. So yeah, no, you got the right to be angry, you do, but it's it is what it is, but good things are coming. I keep saying it, but good things are coming. If you just stick around for our incredibly brief build instructions, thank you for stopping by. I can tell you that in in the next one, Christ alive. In the next one, we've got a vertical motor. Again, another one. So let's see if we can do it in 18 seconds in the next one. If you stick around for our bat chat, we've been talking about what was going on with DC, what led us to the Nolan trilogy. Well, with the success of Blade and the success of darker superhero fare, it was time to experiment. And DC again had just finished a fairly successful television run with the New Adventures of Superman, which became Lois and Clark. But again, it was still, as much as people love it, I know people love it, it was still a little bit campy, a little bit family-friendly, a little bit yay. So they tried something different. In 2001, they released this. Smallville was a massive success. It's Superman without the costume. It's Superman without the superpowers. I mean, you get the superpowers, but you get what I'm saying. It was a more rooted... It was a teen show, but it was more rooted in reality than anything else DC had done up to that point had been. So it dealt with the ins and outs, and it showed DC that maybe they could do something different. It didn't all have to be Pow, Zoc, Biff, Bam. It didn't. And it started giving them ideas of we can go somewhere with this. People like this. Now, if you're thinking that idea was to go for the Nolan trilogy, it wasn't. They did have another show come out as well. They had a show called Birds of Prey. It only lasted 13 episodes, and it was based in Gotham. And at the beginning of that one, you had the Keaton Batman and Michelle Pfeiffer in the opening credits, which is a bit weird, but they did. And it sort of suggested this was in the same continuity. So it was almost as if they decided they weren't giving up on that franchise. They were going to just try and put it onto television because Smallville had been a success. Birds of Prey wasn't. And it got pulled. So after 13 episodes, it was cancelled. It was never seen again. It's now one of those oddities that people don't really remember, but it definitely existed. Birds of Prey ran for 13 episodes. Some people loved it. And there's still a fan base out there for it. But DC is where television kind of found its legs. And DC have had wild success on TV compared to Marvel. So Marvel hadn't really had success on television at this point. They have with some of the Disney shows now, but a lot of the Marvel attempts at a TV show didn't really work, whereas DC were the daddies of it. So they had Smallville, they've had The Flash, they've had Arrow, they've done well, Gotham. So TV was kind of where DC found its footing, which is sad because for something as cinematic as they've got, the shows are what they are. They're restricted by budget. And you can make an argument that comic book characters do lend themselves better to TV because of the episodic nature of it. But it at least paved the way that this is still, there's still money in this. There's still an audience for this. People still want this. So they were going to take another run at a DC property. Not the Nolan trilogy. Not yet, anyway. They had approached Nolan about writing and directing one in 2002. But they wanted to see how their other sort of big summer blockbuster was going to do before they went ahead with it. And their big summer blockbuster is one of the worst films ever made. We'll talk about that in issue 39. thanks for stopping by. If you haven't yet, please remember to like and subscribe. It helps our channel massively, and we love having you on for the journey because we've gone all the way to the end till we can drive this bad boy through the streets of Gotham. You can contact us, buildingtheboys@outlook.com, with any questions, queries, or anything you'd like to know. That's all for this one. The world, we can be anything at all, just be nice. I will see you soon, and remember, Gotham needs us.